Welcome. How you
What's
doing, my
up,
brother?
Imosabi?
Oh, did we get the email together? What is this?
We're twins.
Kimosabi. I wonder who got that one. I wonder if anybody got that. Kimosabi. That's awesome. We're twins. We are. We're Italian twins. We're Italian brothers. We are.
Yes,
We're in the
absolutely.
recently released and the recently purchased John Rivoli collection
Oh
of
yeah,
the Rocky Italian flag shirt and the hat. I love the hat. I love both of them, but I do like the hat.
yeah.
And of course, I can't go without saying, John, I have the original one of one.
That's
Thank you, my
awesome.
friend. One of my most prized possessions. So yeah, man, this is awesome. I had this on already a few times.
Yep.
Got a lot of compliments on it. A lot of compliments.
Right.
It's pretty cool. I like when they
Absolutely.
incorporate the Italian flag and stuff in there.
Sure. We've been waiting a long time. You know.
We have, because I got that from John, oh God, months ago. And he told me that they were making t-shirts before, you know
Right.
how the shop posts, coming soon. And
Yeah.
before they posted the coming soon of this, he said that they might be coming out with a shirt, but he wasn't 100% positive. And then when he
Right.
did send me that, he said, I didn't even know they were making a shirt. So pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
Pretty
One of my
cool.
favorites. One of my favorites. It's
Yeah,
a
I love
go-to.
it. I love it.
But I mean,
Right.
this has always been my favorite. Like you want to call it logo or the just
Of
this.
Rocky, you mean?
Yeah.
You mean him?
Yeah.
With the
The
fedora and
yo.
the
Yeah, just this picture right here.
yeah. Yeah.
With a yo and then this. It's always been it's on the back my tire, the spare tire of the Jeep. It's on
Oh, it
there.
is? That's awesome.
Yeah. I get people driving by, yo, Adrian. Like people honking their horn, pulling up next to me.
That's great. Well, with no disrespect to the Stallion logo horse head hat
Oh
I
no.
have, which I love. But at
Sure.
least now I have another one I can wear now. I'm excited about wearing this one. I like this.
Right. But this one here has always been my go-to.
Yeah.
Actually,
No, I love it.
if it means anything to tell you how much I love it, it's actually on my back.
You've got how many tattoos do you have? Rocky tattoos.
Oh geez. 1, 2, 3,
Oh God.
3 right now that I can think of.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but there's actually I got an appointment in September. I'm going to get one here with
Rocky
Rocky,
one?
arms up, maybe. Yep.
Oh,
Or
it's
the
gonna be at the
flag
top
or
of the
something
step?
like that. No, there's one. It was after I think it was Rocky 4. He has the flag in the background.
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that right here, maybe. So I'm
Oh,
looking
my
forward
God.
to that. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
space it out though, because is that licked on by kittens?
Yeah. I bet it's not comfortable by any means.
No. When they were doing this one here,
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
Notre Dame
yeah. This is the one
one.
that was on his birthday cake years
Yeah.
ago. After a while, I'm like, "You almost done?" He's like, "Well, you came to
bet.
me." I'm like, "Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
done."
You ever get punched in the face 500 times a night? Kind of stings after a while. So I get it.
After a while,
I get it.
absolutely.
But yeah, man,
Absolutely.
John, thank you for this art. I love it. Shop, thank
Yeah.
you for putting John's art on the shirt and the hat. We love it. You guys
Yes.
know that. We always love
Right.
your work, but certain pieces always tend to really stand out to us. So this is
Yes.
awesome.
So
Very cool.
all right.
So
So we're
go ahead.
minutes into the show. And I'm
Yeah.
going to head right to
4
right
minutes.
field to it.
5 minutes.
Huh?
Oh boy. I said
Yeah,
5
right
minutes into the show.
I'm going right to right field.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And I didn't talk to you about this in the green room because I wanted to spring it on you.
See, here we go.
You know how I am. I'm a pisser when it comes to stuff like that. Have you watched the last 5 episodes of Cobra Kai?
I have.
Okay, I have too.
I have.
Now, did you binge or did you?
No, we didn't binge. We it was 2 nights because there's only 5 of them. So and they're only like 30 to 40 minutes long. They're not an hour.
Right.
So yeah, we did it in 2 nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to the second half of season 6, or however you want to put it.
Right.
Looking forward to. Obviously, we shouldn't say anything just yet. It's pretty new.
No.
Let most people watch. Well, when it was released last week, right?
Last
Friday or something like that.
Yeah, because we just watched it. So
yeah, so maybe next episode or the episode after we'll discuss it. I think 2 to 3 weeks in. I think that's fair game. As long as we give a disclosure that we're going to discuss it, there might be spoilers. Then it's on you. I mean, if we gave you the notice to shut off and you don't, well, that's your own fault.
Right. Well, the reason I brought it up was because, I never knew about the show until you told me, and you're like, I can't believe you haven't watched this yet. And The Godfather is coming, but I did get hooked.
I'm going to hold the shows hostage.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we're not recording any more shows until you watch The Godfather. So all of our fans are going to be very upset. Why wouldn't we have a show next week, Tony? Well, Rick hasn't watched The Godfather. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. But, you got me hooked on Cobra Kai, and we love it.
It's awesome.
Oh, my God. And I just, like I said, I was going out on the right field on this one right away. But, I like to keep you on your toes.
It is. Like we've discussed already, we love how they intertwine the old 80s movies with the new series.
Yeah.
And of course, we know why they're doing it. They're trying to get the new audience. They're trying to get the younger audience. They have us coming in because we're going to say, oh, wow, cool, Ralph Macchio, and, go watch it. And then the younger generation has the younger kids on the show that they could start liking, and they could start, their Daniel or whoever would be on there. Sure. So, I mean, it's a genius concept. But it's a great show on how it intertwines the past and the present, telling you some stories and some backstories on the characters that, why was Johnny such a jerk? Well, that was why. And, things of that nature. I mean, so it's well done. Very well done. Looking forward to the
we'll definitely take a deep dive into this in a couple of weeks for sure.
Yeah.
But I was it was on my brain. I was watching. I'm like, I wonder if Tony has seen it yet, because you're the one who turned me on to it. And I'm like, well, I'd be very disappointed if he hasn't watched it already.
Yeah, we do. We took 2 nights. We watched 3 and 2 or something like that. 2 and 3, whatever. But it's cool. Good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff.
We're lagging here a little bit. We're lagging a little bit.
In the last couple that went on that come on the show. So until it came a little bit of a variety of a show, based upon a few things. So first off, which this was Rick's idea. A couple weeks ago, Rick had suggested we do the Rocky fans swap meet.
Yeah.
There it is. A couple of items on there. And so Rick and I were talking about it, and we said, you know what? I think that's a pretty cool idea. Let's give that a shot. Every week we're not going to talk about it extensively like we are today.
No.
But every week towards the end of the show, we might say, oh, it's the Rocky fan swap meet minute. And this week we have, this trading card from Rick, but next week it might be a different item from somebody else.
Sure.
And if anybody's interested in it, message us, private message us, direct message us, whatever you want to call them. And we will put the 2 parties together of interest that want to trade. And then you guys take it from there. Yeah, he has this awesome trading card right there. And we also played with eBay a little bit to see what the values are of some of these items putting on there.
Try not to, obviously not overinflate the pricing. Just try to be realistic about it. I mean, if someone came to me and said, like, you know what, hey, I'll trade you this for that,
right.
Chances are it's probably going to happen because, whatever. And then you just figure out your shipping prices and whatnot. But, again, we just looking to be fair as possible for the parties that are interested, and
Right.
that's for you guys to figure out. And
Right.
we
Yeah.
all have
Go ahead.
stuff. No, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
we all have stuff.
Mhm.
And some of it's in drawers or boxes. It's like, you know what? Maybe you can get something different, and somebody wants your stuff and you want their stuff.
Mhm. Exactly right. And like you said, obviously it's going to have shipping is going to be involved, because not everybody is near each other. So you'll have to come
Right.
up with okay, well, this is going to cost me $10 to ship. It's going to cost you $12 to ship. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's fair. Let's do it. And
Yeah.
that's between you guys. We're just introducing the parties. We have
Yeah.
nothing to do with it. We don't take a cut. We don't have there's no monies exchanged.
No,
The only
not on
money
our end.
yeah, I mean, if somebody might say, hey, I love that. My item's only worth $20. Your item's worth $30. You know what? I'll give you my item in $5, and you agree to it, and you exchange. I mean,
Right.
all of that is up to you guys.
Yeah.
But I agree. It's something that, I have these figures here. They're not in boxes. I have them on my shelf behind me. And I'm willing to trade these for items that I do want. I'm looking to trade them for these items here, the little guys, these little figures here. Like I told
Mm-hmm.
Rick earlier, I'm going to be making a Rocky Christmas tree. I'm making
That's
these guys
awesome.
ornaments. So,
That's
I want to
awesome.
just even swap, pay $5 for shipping, move them out. Here's two, whatever we wind up doing.
Sure.
Plus also these were made, so long ago, and they don't even resemble slide. And I don't have a box. That's the one bad thing about my stuff. Some of the things, I have the pops behind me that have boxes.
Yeah.
And I know you have stuff in boxes and in cards and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do not. So, whatever a fair swap would be, we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
But yeah, message us with pictures of items that you're interested in trading. We'll post them on our Instagram page, and then we'll talk about them in the next episode.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you send us them between now and next Wednesday, we'll put them on the page, and then next Wednesday we'll pop them up just like we did here. Joe Schmo has this figure for trade. It's worth $20. Anybody interested, contact whomever their information is.
Yeah, and you know what? If you throw up something that's kind of, obscure or whatever that we have some knowledge about, we might even take a deep dive into that too. Like those are the Mego action figures. And there was a three of them: the Apollo, the Rocky, and the Sweats, and then there was the Rocky and the red and the yellow Italian Stallion. And that was like a 3 set. Sold individually, but they were from Mego, and something every Rocky collector probably either has or is looking for.
Right.
I know they're not up to the new standards of today, like what Sly
No,
Shop.
the shop's making them look like you're getting a bunch of mini Sylvester Stallones.
I know, right?
Just looking so.
So hey, I just had a thought about that, Tony. I just had a great thought. So I'll stand like way back, and we'll put the action figure really forward, so we look like the same size.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yeah.
Hey, Sly's at the house today.
Dude, look, this is what the shop put up on there.
It's just amazing. Just amazing.
They got these types of figures. They got Apollo and Mickey and whatnot, and they're going to be 1/6 scale, so it's a good size. 1/6, I think, is almost 12 inches, if I remember correctly.
I think you're correct.
1/6 means 6 of those figures on top of each other will be the size of the person.
Right.
So if there's 6 Dragos, and he's 6'4", they would all be like 13 inches big or whatever.
Right.
But you see John's work with those figures and the faces and the heads.
Oh my God.
They're just
nothing less than remarkable.
What's that?
Nothing less than remarkable. They're just amazing.
No, I honestly don't know how they do it. It really is ridiculous on how they make it look so much like him in that part of the film or whatever they're doing. I mean, the older ones, the loan shark and the gray sweatsuit. It
Mhm.
looks like, if you didn't know it was a figure and you just saw that picture, you would think it was a picture from the film.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well
Crazy,
could.
crazy.
I'm interested to see what figures, what characters are going to put out if they're going to, how like Jack's Pacific did, they did
They
Rocky
did every.
and
They
they
did
did
every.
Ollie and Adrian and
Well,
Tommy
they went
and
as far as they did Brent Musburger. They did
yeah,
Mike Tyson from Balboa. They
right.
did oh man, they did everybody. Spider Rico. I don't think there's
Thunderlips.
any. They did Thunderlips. Yeah.
You
I
know what
mean,
they didn't do? You know what they
what?
didn't do? They missed the boat on Butkus.
Yes, and see now the shop has.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's crazy. Well, they missed out on a
Oh,
few people. If you're going to go as extreme as Brent Musburger,
right,
who has a 15-second role in Rocky 2
right.
by doing the announcing on the TV, or Mike Tyson, who is obviously and arguably a lot more popular than Brent Musburger,
Sure.
but also another 20-second scene in Balboa taunting, you know, uh, Mason Dixon on that he's
Right.
going to fight him. You made those characters. How do you not make Butkus? How do you not make the bartender Andy? How do you not make him?
Tony, they made a slab of beef,
You know,
but yet no Butkus.
they made Rocky in the wheelchair, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that they missed the boat on.
Yeah. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what they're going to put out as far as characters, if they're going to, just.
Well, I do know. I mean, we've seen the coming soon posts, and with this being posted, and they're saying Everlast and Casanova and Toughwear. Now, Casanova was the first gloves from the first film.
Mm-hmm.
Toughwear we know is from Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. And
Right.
Everlast was from Balboa. Rocky 2, he wore Cleto Reyes.
Yes.
And then there was Everlast in pieces of the other film. But with them showing, here you got, obviously, Clubber, Drago. Obviously, they're going to get made. And Apollo. You got two different Rockies here. And then, of course, Mickey.
Right.
Now, I don't know if that picture was coming soon, those characters, or just a generic, this is what we got coming soon.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see. They got a lot coming out. They have a lot coming out.
Yeah.
They got a lot of new clothing. They got that. You saw the watch that they posted?
I believe I did. I
got the statue logo on the top of the
Oh
watch.
yes.
Oh
Yes.
man. If they make that in silver, that is a number one Christmas present.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We've said it before. We'll say it again. You're killing us.
They really are.
You're killing us.
Well, when we go up in November for the Rocky Run, I'm interested to see what's available at the store that is not available on the site.
Yeah, true.
Because that happened when we were there, and it happened right when we left. When we were there, you got the sweatshirt, the hoodie that says Philadelphia on the bottom, and that's not available on the site.
Right.
And the Southpaw keychain and magnet are not available on the site.
Right.
And the wreath of the love logo with Rocky and Adrian, that was available right after we left.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. No. So we'll see. I think it's smart. It's super smart of them to have stuff available at the store only exclusive.
Absolutely. I mean, you go to these sites or whatever, and they're like, what, in store only, or it could be whatever. And obviously it's, it's a good business technique, and you want to get people in your store and, bring people to your attraction, and
right.
Right.
I agree. There's a gazillion Gold's gyms out there, and every Gold gym out there has the town imprinted at the bottom logo, wherever they are, Syracuse, New York, Clearwater Beach, Florida, wherever it is. And people buy the same T-shirt as the Hard Rock or wherever, but it has a different city on the bottom.
Right.
So when they had that stuff, they had the green shirt too of the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And that wasn't available on the site either. So I forgot about it.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else they had. That poster. Remember they had the poster, with the speech?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what I need to start saving now when we go back.
Oh God. Yeah.
It'll be bad.
Yeah. We come back declaring bankruptcy.
Well, look at all this great stuff we got.
I know, right? Yeah. It's beautiful stuff. And someday, some way,
Gorgeous stuff. So anyway, we're going to be doing the swap meet. Like we said, every episode we'll be putting up there. I forgot to show you. I have this book here. I'm willing to swap out, which is pretty cool.
What? I've actually don't think I've ever seen that book.
It's a book that has quotes per page.
Okay.
Just the big quote from wherever it is in a picture. Women, weak in legs, or now get up, one more round, but I have two of them. I don't need two of these. If I can change and you can change, everybody can change. You know what you're worth and go out and get what you're worth. So it's pretty cool.
Very nice. Do you talk about condominiums in there?
I don't know. I know. I was not. And then Rick and I both have the Life magazine 45th anniversary. Now I'm trading the original one of the 45th anniversary, not the one that has the tribute to Apollo, Carl Weathers.
Right.
Original one. Yours is the original one, not the Carl Weathers.
Correct.
Yeah. So, message us on Instagram, comment below, email us, however, you guys know how to get in touch with us.
Yeah. Play along, have some fun. So, you never know what you might wind up with.
Exactly. It's not that serious, people.
Yeah. Nothing, nothing gained, nothing ventured.
Rocky Guide to Life, Heavyweight Wisdom to help you go the distance. Now, there's a lot of heavyweight wisdom in Rocky movies that stand out for some of the things that they have said or the characters said. We just showed on there, women weak in legs, which is a standout one. Which I like how it starts off, lay off that pet shop dame.
Yeah.
Rocky's like, yeah, but I really like this girl. Well, let her train you.
We've talked, we have talked to, No Limits about the famous speeches, about the wisdom, about the quotes. But you and I discussed this, and we want to bring this to the forefront. The Rockyisms, right?
Yeah, Rockyisms. Rick and I have been calling them. There's just little things like that are said in the film, like that. Or like when he yells, "Hey, Rock, can we get your autograph? Get out of here. Move your little chicken asses." So some of these things, and I will admit, most of them are Paulie and Mickey, but there's some good ones out there. There's some good ones.
It's one of those that they just make you laugh every time you see it,
They do.
And
I know it's coming. I still laugh.
You want the bird? Then go out in the alley and get the bird. You know what I mean?
He's just like, "Oh, Paulie." She goes running away.
Yeah. I mean,
Paulie's got a lot of them. Paulie's definitely got a lot of them.
What's one of your favorites from the original Rocky?
From the original Rocky?
Other than what we've said.
From any character?
Yeah, don't matter.
Oh, geez. There's quite a few that are thrown out there that are written so well that makes it so real. I mean, I like when Rocky comes home and Adrian's there with Butkus. and she gives him Butkus, and he's like, "Oh, this is great. Let's bring him inside." And what does he eat? And she go, and Adrian now,
Yeah.
he eats little turtles.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I
I
mean, you can
know.
see how she's breaking out of her shell. And she came out with this
Yeah.
little funny thing that she said, which was funny too. And
Yeah.
also with the turtles, I like when Mickey's like, "What are these things?" And he goes, "Those two there are Cuff and Link." And he goes, "Oh yeah, they make good soup."
Yeah.
Mickey eats a turtle soup. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know this is definitely politically incorrect to a lot of people. So if I offend you, I'm sorry, but I didn't write it. But I like when he tells the driver for Gazzo, "Hey, Rock, I hear she's retarded. Take her to the zoo."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she ain't retarded, man. She's just shy. And then he says it again before, "Take her to the zoo. I hear retards like the zoo." Rocky flips out. Couldn't write that today. Everybody be offended. But
oh yeah, one of my favorites, and I always say it. It just at times it just comes out as like, "Why don't you come on over here? There's big bugs over there."
That's the same time when he says, "It's okay, you're my guest."
Yeah, it's okay.
They're both so socially awkward. It's not even funny, and they're just
I know
saying whatever they're saying.
Yeah,
there's big bugs over there. That's great. There probably was too. That apartment was definitely no.
No, I know. So
Too funny.
Speaking of big bugs, this one right here, he's a big bug.
Cat's like, "What's going on? Why am I on the show?"
He's all over the place. He's over here just crawling all over me tonight. I don't know what the deal is.
What about you? What's some of your favorites from Rocky?
Oh well,
the original.
The big bugs is I just love that one.
Yeah, I love that. Well, what about the other one? I'm sorry to talk over you
again.
But when he says she tells Rocky she has to call Paulie, and he opens the window up. "Oh, your sister's with me. I'll call you later. See ya."
Yep. Andy at the bar is like, you want to take a shot? I'll take a shot.
What did you ever do? What kind of shot did you take?
Yeah.
Like, "Hey, Rock, what are you getting so mad about?"
I know. Just this, he's in the steam room or stuff like that. Rocky walks in and he's like, "Hey, where's Paulie? He's in the steam room." And he goes, "Let's get out of this stink."
He's got that broken shard of mirror that's about this big, and he's looking at it, trying to comb his hair.
I know.
Well, those little details, there's so much reality to it. It's awesome.
Right.
So yeah, Rocky's got a ton of them. Well, what about when at the end, when Adrian goes running up to him in the ring? What's the first thing Rocky says to her?
"Where's your hat?
Where's your hat?"
I mean, the guy just got busted up.
He got pummeled by the heavyweight champ of the world.
His eyes closed. It's been cut open with a razor blade.
Oh my God.
He's worried about where's your hat. I'm like, where's the hearse?
I know, right?
Is the ambulance coming?
Yeah, they had a ton there. And the Rocky 2, of course, had a bunch. There was a bunch in there as well.
Yeah, sliding right into Rocky 2 with that, with the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it starts right off.
Yep.
He says,
nobody says, well, go ahead. I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
"Rocky, you think you got any brain damage?"
I don't see any. It's so classic. So classic Rocky, too. Like he would, that's what something he would say. "I don't see any." "Hey, is that the worst beating you ever had?" "No, you're going to get worse if you don't get out of here."
Yeah.
Paulie's yelling at the reporter.
Yep.
Oh, that's
God.
funny.
It's just, and even after all these years, you may not get the belly laugh out of them every time, but you still will always get a chuckle.
Always. You either chuckle, you get a little smile, you give like, "Oh man, I love that line," or again, just so well written by Sly, so realistic by him. These are the types of things that these people would say,
right,
and not think twice about it. Because let's face facts. All of them, pretty much. I mean, I would maybe go on a limb and say, except Apollo, are, have a lower level of education.
Absolutely.
Dropped out of high school or didn't finish high school, whatever the case may be. I mean, Adrian's probably went through school, but she was so shy, so she's socially awkward. Obviously, as we see in the picture, Paulie went into the Navy whenever.
Mhm.
But in the same respect, there's no geniuses in this lineup. So for the things that they would say is, that even Mickey, who has all this life experience with the negative reinforcement, I mean, he comes out and like in the original where I've been coming here 6 years, and for 6 years you've been sticking it to me. And Mickey lets out on that line there, which is an eye opener for life. He's telling him you could have been in something. Instead, you're a bum. Instead you became nothing, a leg breaker for a secondhand loan shark. And then when he says it's a living, it's a waste of life.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
You don't have to be intelligent or educated to know what that meant, and to say it to somebody who needed it to be said to.
Sure.
So it's so well done, so well written.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that when Rocky comes out of the hospital, what did he say? He signs the guy's head or something.
You want to sign my head?
You want to sign my head? And, yeah. Think about how fast you'll run when all this comes off,
That's like when he was reading the book to Adrian. Remember after the commercials and he was trying to read, he was trying to practice his reading.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "How am I doing?" She's like, "You read good." Oh yeah, you lie good.
You
lie. Adrian
good.
goes, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. The wedding, obviously. The wedding.
Oh my God.
Gazzo. Hey, Rock. Hey, can I borrow what do you call it? The bridegroom? Can I borrow the bridegroom for a moment?
Yeah.
Hey, Rock, what do you think about investing in condominiums? Condominiums. Never use them.
I love how he pauses too. Looks around. Never use them.
Yo, Tony, I just got married.
The funnier part is that him and Gazzo just turn around and walk away. Like Gazzo doesn't even explain what he meant. He just both left.
Yo, Tony, I just got married in here,
Oh my God. I know.
Yeah, Gazzo's like, God. Oh, the hell with
that. When he said that, he's probably like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Probably better off.
Funny. Too funny. Yeah, there's a few more in Rocky. Let's think of Rocky 2 now. You got when he started working at the meat plant, the meat packing plant.
Oh, yeah.
Paulie got him the job.
Yep.
And went over there, and remember he's like walking with the big beef. Hey, I bet working here never tasted so good, and
you're right.
But yeah,
then when he comes home and Adrian says, "You look tired." Nah, I feel all right. Just my face is tired.
Oh man, yeah, he's out there. That was like when he tells Adrian he doesn't know if Buckus is a real dog.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, "What do you think he is?" Like, she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know. I was like, I don't think he's a real dog. Oh, I love that dog. I would take that dog in a minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll get a Mastiff eventually. Too funny. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, what about in Rocky 3?
Okay.
Rocky 3, you got this genius one here.
Oh yeah, don't get
Rocky tells us when Paulie says, "I don't sweat you to Apollo Creed." Yeah. Rocky's like, "Yo, Paulie, don't get mental irregular."
Yeah. Where does this come from? Yeah.
Apollo throws the bag down. Remember, he throws it. Well, I ain't got 6 years to get to know him.
Yeah.
Paulie's crazy.
Let's see. 3. Okay, I'm thinking. I had some notes. Let me look at my notes.
Uh-oh. Look at the notes. We're at a standstill here, folks. So a lot of the ones I have are from the original one that we wrote down.
Yeah.
Turtle soup, stuff like that.
Yeah. You ever get punched in the face 100 times in one night? Stings after a while.
Stings after a while.
Oh, and we're going back to Rocky 2. He brings Buckus up to Mick's apartment. What is that thing? Some kind of outer space monster?
He's like, my Buckus, my large dog. What's that thing in your ear? And I think he goes, helps me hear stupid things better.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh man.
Rocky 3, he tells Mick if he doesn't coach him or train him again, I'll tell everybody you bought new underwear.
In 10 years. Oh man.
Hey, where the hell does that come from?
I know, right? That's a really bizarre line.
That is a very bizarre line. Yep. Oh God. Oh, let's see. After that, let's see. Oh, Mickey yells, "Change your tune" with the band, and he blows the bubble or pops the bubble.
He was so mad at training like that. He was so aggravated.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Good stuff though. That's just like, well, I don't want to skip over 4. 4 we got. 4 there wasn't too many like zingers like that. There was a couple, but there wasn't too many that I could think of. Like, remember when Rocky got home and Robert goes, "Where do you see your birthday present, Uncle Paulie?" He's like, "Is it parked in the driveway?"
Yeah.
Like, thinking his car. And then the robot, of course, hey, Paulie, who taught her to talk like that? She loves me.
Yeah.
Too funny.
When he tells Apollo about the comics, you read these? No. Keeps your fertility.
That's like, remember when he goes, remember he tells Paulie, "Hey, Paulie, don't give the kid any beer." Right? Remember they were leaving to go to the statue?
Yeah.
Don't bring him to the track. Don't give him any beer.
We got
and
a
then
problem.
Paulie gets the papers. Like,
yes.
Exactly. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Too funny. Too funny.
Oh, well,
good stuff.
Paulie in the snow in Russia.
Oh, my God.
Where the hell is he going? Everyone went this way.
That's the funniest part, is that he went the complete opposite direction and he went off the little road into the deep snow. I'm like, I don't understand what he was doing either. He's like, what are you planning to grow reindeer?
You gotta complain.
Oh
yeah, that was a great one. That was a great one-liner. You gonna grow reindeer, Rock?
Oh, what about when the guy first talked to him, and Paulie says to Rocky, "Sounds like Dracula's cousin."
Yeah. Yep. Love. Yeah. Oh my God. And then Paulie says, "If I could be anyone, I'd want to be you. If I could just unzip myself, I'd want to be you." And then he gets into the ring. He's like, "Remember what I said?"
Forget that. Forget that. Drago's a maniac. I'm not going there.
Right.
Too funny.
Oh.
Too funny, man.
Let's see. Rocky
good
5.
Stuff, though. Good. Sly writes all this. Rocky. Well, see, now Rocky 5 doesn't. I'm trying to think. Oh, remember when he drew the Robert drew the teacher?
Oh yeah.
Remember when he drew the French teacher? Like,
yeah,
French teacher. Won't show your mother.
Yeah. Yeah, you should see my English teacher.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, there was. I'm
trying to think. I can't think of too many from 5. Not like that type of line we're talking about. I mean, we're not talking about like, "Hey, my ring's outside," or you knocked him down, try knocking me. We're not talking about those well-written lines. We're talking about like the crazy, funny one-liners that are just
right.
Like we said, like Rockyisms. That they just used in a crazy way. I can't think of any from 5. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any. Not like that, anyway.
No.
So sorry to the Rocky 5 fans that we don't have any. If you guys have some and you remember, comment below and let us know. We'll talk about them next week.
Right.
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Ooh,
There's a couple in Balboa. There's not too many. There's a couple in Balboa. And in the beginning, when he first runs into Little Marie, throws the guy up against the building. Get a job, you bum.
Yeah.
Then he goes back in the van. That guy sends his apologies.
Yeah. He's all out of breath. Yep. Yep.
Or Let There Be Light. When he changed the light bulb.
Yep. Oh, he takes him to the the pound. A whole variety of dogs here, you know. We seem to be buffering.
Oh yeah.
We're buffering a little bit. Sorry, folks. We're buffering.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry if we are, guys. There's something. Yeah, there's something up with our connection. I'm not sure what. I'm not cloudy outside, but I did see us buffering a couple of times. So
yeah,
apologize if we have to cut this episode short. We may.
If it's me,
but,
I apologize. It's my cat's fault.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, that's all right. I mean, we got a couple of things we got to talk about anyway, and then we're going to wrap it up. So, I mean, we have tomorrow is Mr. Frank Stallone's birthday.
Yeah,
so we thought we'd give a little toast there with the Uncle Frank's bourbon from Rick and I, saying happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoy your day, my friend.
Yes.
Hope you're having some of your Uncle Frank's bourbon on your own to toast your birthday.
And we will, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So that's tomorrow. And then 2 days after is August 1st.
Yes.
Whose birthday is that?
Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to be in so much trouble. It is my wife, Debbie's birthday, and she is going to be so mad at me, but that's okay.
No, she
you know what? I figured these pictures were on Facebook and Instagram, so they were probably okay.
They're fair game. They're fair game. Beautiful young lady. I should,
she'll be 25
nice
again.
25 again.
25 again.
Too long of being 25.
No. And
I just wanted to. 25.
I know, right? What's she doing with that old man over there?
The old sugar daddy.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, hon. I love you.
Happy birthday, Deb. Enjoy your day. Hopefully this Strutz here treats you good on your birthday. Takes you out and makes you dinner or whatever you guys decide to do. That's good. Yeah, of course we don't, really talk about age. Not with a woman. My wife's 39, I think, or 29, whatever, forever now.
That's all. That's all. We had a deal that I would continue to get older and she would just give me her birthdays.
Just keep going, right? Keep going.
So for every year that she goes back, I go ahead too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. I don't know who makes out of that deal. That's good.
I think I got shortchanged on that one, Tony.
Yeah, I think so. Goodness.
I know.
Well, anyway, Deb, you enjoy your birthday. Frank, you enjoy your birthday. This episode is airing right in between both of your birthdays.
Yeah.
So as of this airing, Frank's is yesterday, Deb's is tomorrow. But either way, enjoy your days. Back to the swap meet stuff, guys. Direct message us if you're interested in any items that you may or may not want to discuss. If you do, we can talk about them. Or just ask about them, whatever. Or if you guys have something, then you're not willing to trade for us, but you want to put up for trade, you don't have to want one of our items. You could say, I want to trade this book, and I don't really care for what you have to trade for, and that's fine. We're not going to get offended.
Right. Didn't Joe send something in?
He said he had a Rocky IV magazine, and I asked him to send us a picture and his Instagram handle, because he messaged us on this on Round 14 YouTube page.
Okay.
But he didn't reply to the YouTube page, and I don't have his Instagram to message him. If you do, go ahead and message him.
I will send him.
Okay, message him and tell him to send us a picture and send us his handle on there, so we can tell everybody who to get in touch with, and we'll set that up. Yeah, he had some kind of Rocky IV magazine or Rocky IV book. I don't remember what he said.
Yeah, I remember. I just I'll message Joe. I got his his number. You know what though? I don't want to. I'm not trying to bring this to a point because it's mine. But put that picture back up of that Rocky card again.
Card. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Why have I seen that? What am I drawing a blank on? I've seen that with a yellow T-shirt too.
Well, yeah. I mean, he had in Rocky 2, he had blue, light blue, red,
Right.
and yellow. I think that was, he might have had black too.
Okay. Sometimes my brain gets lost. So I remember seeing was it yellow? Was he wearing the yellow one on the steps?
On
With
the steps
Butkus?
when? With Butkus?
Yeah. Or was that?
I don't know. I'd have to look at the picture now.
Yeah. Sometimes it just boggles my mind. I'm like, I thought I've seen so many different pictures of him in different of T-shirts. I'm like, sometimes I just don't remember.
It's yeah. I mean, you see so much stuff and you've seen the movie so many times. So the picture of him on the steps with Butkus, if you guys give me 1 second, I will find it. Yep, he is wearing yellow.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He is wearing yellow. And I know he was wearing blue. I remember when he was in the locker room when Mickey came in and was like chastising him for not trying.
Right.
And then they said, Rock, your wife's sick. And he ran out of the locker room. That was blue. I remember that. Here's the. But now remember these pictures, this never was in the film.
Right.
I've him sitting on the steps.
It's just because I've seen the different pictures, and I always wondered, well, geez, did someone go and like alter the color, or was it actually a different T-shirt?
Right, or was it just like that? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Or did we think of it, different?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Like the Blitzway figure. I think I've seen a couple of pictures of it with different colored T-shirts, and I'm like, it just, I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just sometimes it just one of those things that make you go,
Well, I mean, you also might, like you said, I mean, you might seen it and think you've seen it, but it's not really what you saw, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly, that's my point. That's what my point is, Yeah. It's exactly my point.
Especially because some of these things, I mean, like this scene here was never, I can't say it was ever filmed, but it was not in the film, but you've seen that picture. So you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, he had yellow on in the film. Maybe he didn't. I'd have to go back and watch Rocky 2 now. Now I'm going to pay attention to his T-shirts.
That's exactly my point, because if here's where my brain was at. You see that picture, right? They're on the steps. He's with Butkus. Butkus is wearing his Eagles jersey. And, and Rocky's got the black and the yellow T-shirt.
Yep.
Then if you look at the Blitzway figure that came out years ago, and with a card, he's wearing the red T-shirt. Okay. I guess I assumed, probably my bad for that part, thinking that picture or that statue, the Blitzway figure, was taken from that same moment when Rocky and Butkus were at the steps. So that's where my brain got confused with the color of the.
You understand what I'm saying? On the red T-shirt. When he had on the red T-shirt, though, wasn't he at Shamrock Meats? Or no? Now you're gonna make me go watch the film after we.
Yeah, well, recording. You know what? We got homework. We both caught up on Cobra Kai, so guess what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go scanning through it because now I want to see what T-shirt. I know he had on blue when he was in the locker room when Mickey was saying, "What's your problem, Nick?" I know that. 100%. I know 100%. He had on black when he came home and he was fiddling with the bracelet that he bought, the matching collar for Butkus. And he was talking to Adrian about not asking him to stop being a man. I know he had black on there. Now I'm wondering the red and the yellow. Like, did he really wear yellow, or was that just in that picture?
That's what I'm wondering, because it's like,
yeah, I don't know. Now you make me go watch.
Okay, so it's not me. I'm not going crazy, right?
Well, you're crazy anyway.
I know. Lock me in my basement.
I know. All right. Well, we're going to go look at these and let you know next week. In the meantime, let us know if there's anything you guys have or what you even think about the swap meet idea. If obviously we do 2, 3, 4 weeks and nobody's messaging us, we're not going to continue doing it. And that's okay. We're both big boys. It's not going to offend us. But
Tony will play the piano and sing.
Yeah. a little cup out there,
Maybe we'll get him to do it all in the family.
Oh Lord, he's still on that. Anyway,
that's my favorite.
Oh my God. All righty, you guys, let us know what your thoughts are on that. We will see everybody next week. We don't have a guest next week. We do have 2 guests that are coming that are going to be another couple weeks apart, and then we're working on a few others. So we'll let you know about more surprises coming your way. But otherwise, sorry, getting a call from Rocky.
Yeah, I thought I put on my do not disturb. Right?
Oh man. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. This one was a little different, almost like I wouldn't say the show about nothing, but kind of really having a small theme. So I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, we'll see everybody next week. And have a good night.
We're twins.
And we're twins.
We're twins.
Go to the slice shop. Get your shirt.
And
We'll see you guys.